I am a sophomore. I'm 16 years old. I go to Bronx Academy for Software Engineering in the Bronx. All right. Where do we go from here? From the beginning of this great country, there has always been differences between the way people have been treated. Whether it be a worker and his boss, a child and the mother, there has always been discourse between the citizens of this nation. There has always been racism. From when the founding fathers put pen to paper and said that all men should be equal, and to today, when a man cannot tidy his front yard without speculation and disagreement. When you think of the day this land's equality was set in motion, you think of cheering and prosperity. You don't think of slave owners setting themselves free from their own systematic oppression. The next time you think of our first president's oral issues, think about how he got his pearly whites. What happens next? What is there to solve? There has to be balance within the people. We cannot be divided as we have been through the years. There has to be people willing to admit they were wrong. Utopia comes with unification. Utopia leads to calm. Calm leads to disagreement. Disagreement leads to divination. There needs to be a way to break the cycle of love, war, and pain. Systematic acceptance would increase the rate at which unification happens. People need unification more than ever. Fear only leads to more fear. Sadness only leads to more sadness. And problems only lead to more problems. When groups of different viewpoints are warned and told to fear each other without the access to the right information, when they meet, they will greet each other with unwelcoming mindsets. And this causes discourse and an ever-growing hatred of the people's people. Actions deserve reactions. Depending on the actions, there should be an appropriate reaction. A systematic imbalance of this rule will cause anger and suffering. Riots should be met with proper humane force. Looting should be met with proper humane force. People should be met with proper humane force. No one should live in fear of death in their own home, waiting for their sworn protectors to come and take their life. Overcorrection has a correlation with devastation. When a child is under 24/7 surveillance, their actions will change to meet the demands of their watcher. But it is only when their watchers are no longer with them that the child will act like a wild animal. In our day-to-day life, there must be hands-on and a hands-off approach to everything we do. We need equality. What is equality? It is the state of being equal, especially in the status, rights, and opportunity. Equality should be met with equal amounts of freedom. Everyone should be treated equally, without divination of one group, and without an upbringing of another. Equality shouldn't be met with sacrifice of one thing for another. We, as the people, are ignorant. We are blinded by our own hubris and ego. We cannot fully see what we need to grow closer as a people. There are things in this world that we do not need to have disagreement, but we are meeting it with strife. We as a community need to come together and settle our petty differences, for we are human. We bleed the same blood. We breathe the same air. We wear the same flesh, for we are all one race. So I ask you, where do we go from here? Thank you.